Hey there, welcome to part 2 of the first episode, or rather the first mission of Sad War. We are under attack. I'm playing as the Soviets, and we are under attack by a very sizable American landing force. To the tune of, we are facing multiple Iowa-class battleships, and we already have sunk one. The second one seems to be having a fairly bad day right about now. And the Spruance and Perry, which were escorting the second Iowa, the Wisconsin, they're already gone. So this northern attack is down. Unfortunately, that does not exactly put us in the clear, because there is a Ottawa coming in, a Newport or two, an Austin. Oh, and did I mention there's an aircraft carrier? Nimitz is here. Nimitz and friends. Because there's the Valley Forge around her. There is the Kid, there's the John Rogers. Ahead of us, we have a Belknap cruiser, the Biddle. So there's plenty of targets. And not necessarily enough missiles. And I just heard that the Slava took a hit. No, hold on. Who got hit? Anybody on fire? No. Okay, maybe we got a hit or something. I don't know. My plan with a couple of the SU-24s over here was to pursue the survivors here. At present, I don't need to do that. I can, however, start cleaning up all of these helicopters now. So that's what this first first flight of MiGs is going to do. Just clear up the whole northern picture. Over here, we're starting to deal some damage with a couple of SAN-6s against various aircraft, like that the NATO forces have flying around. That was an EA-6. Very nice kill. Can we also engage that one? This is a no-fly zone, NATO. You are not operating in this area. That aircraft carrier is definitely launching birds. Good amount of them, too. There's a second one there. This missile battery should be set to weapons free, but the moment that I pick over or take over control, it might not actually maintain weapons free. Target's not detectable by FCR. Okay, unfortunate. There's another one there. 190 feet up. We're not going to be getting that. This Tu-16 can now start jamming the rest of this formation here. And, well, kind of against better judgment, I'm going to start throwing missiles against this force here. Against better judgment, because I'm only sporting 12 missiles. It's not a lot. But the sooner I can have these guys do another sortie and throw again, the better it'll be. You guys are still taking off. The submarine at this point is moving forward at 14 knots, trying to get into a position where it can engage Valley Forge and Eisenhower. She is making a bit more noise by doing that. You can see that her action radius is going down, but that's a price I'm willing to pay. Okay, we hit another aircraft. That was another EA-6B. Okay, they're flying these things out in salvos, or in wings. We're bringing a couple of the Tu-22s, that's a close formation, home in order to resupply them, get them more missiles. One of them unfortunately got shot down in part 1, as it was getting attacked by an F-14. Unfortunate situation. MiGs, still not airborne. This flight has short-range missiles. Only 21 miles. But what I can do with them is try and engage, for example, one of these escorts here. Because the Perrys don't have that much of a long range. I'm not familiar with the Leahy. It's a missile cruiser, right? Standard missile ER. 80-mile range. You're going to be target number 1. You're going to be target number 1. Because these 3 need to go, and then the rest of them are pretty much open season. Change course, head east. Leahy needs to get to 100 miles or more, and she currently is. But if I engage her right now, I'd say there's a pretty good chance we'll overfly the Perry. And as we do that, their Sea Whiz is going to pitch in, which I don't want. Okay, I want you to fly up and stay at around 1,000 feet until you are called upon. We have hit another target, another EA-6B. It's a good thing we're not actively getting jammed yet, because that would be annoying. There's another A6 coming in. And another. I don't care about the Sea Sprites, but the EA-6s need to go. Or sorry, the A6s. Yeah, you're up to no good. I think they're going for my ships. Course 033. Yeah, they're going to try and hit my ships with precision weaponry. We'll put a stop to that. This formation was heading away to make sure it could sort of escape the incoming Tomahawk attack. It's successfully survived that. And the only effective, longer-range anti-missile ship that I have, or rather anti-surface ship, is the Slav over here. It's carrying 12 missiles. The SN-12 variety. If I can engage these Perrys with those missiles, that'd be great. And I might still have some missiles to spare to go after the landing ships, which are the real target here. So far, I think I am doing pretty decent, having eliminated a couple of those units. Good lord, taking off's taking a long time. I want you to take a position here, a little closer over the airfield. Tu-16 is now airborne. Intensify jamming. There are most likely still some F-14s around. I just don't know where. Over to the east, I also have access to another group of SSN-9 capable platforms. So I got 18 more missiles to go up against, for example, this Spruans over here. They don't have that much range, though. They got 59-mile range, so I first need to close in. Ideally, I would eliminate the Belknap with the submarine, because the Belknap is very capable of defending itself. I'd say Spruans slightly less so. Slightly less so, yeah. There's more F-14s around. If they are, in fact, packing the AIM-54... then I could be in trouble. 73-mile range. So these things project a no-fly range of about that. That's how far I need to keep my aircraft away. I think at this point, I'm in a slightly better angle to engage just the Leahy. I'm going to go most missiles on Leahy and a few missiles on Perry. That's the plan. Let's wait for these guys to take up formation. This formation, I'm going to start aggressively pushing in. MiGs airborne yet? Still not? What are you waiting for? There we go. T-22s are now taking a position. I wanted to make sure that these guys are all operating closely together, so they're one big group. And they now seem to be. Yeah, there's the last T-22. Oh, that's close. Damn it, it's a low-flying group of aircraft. Can we engage that? No, we are reloading everything. Range, 16 miles. I'm going to turn this whole formation loose. No, actually not the whole formation, because I'll waste a lot of missiles. Weapons free? Kirch, weapons free. Start killing off those A7s. If they have a go at my airfield, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Because that means most likely they'll destroy my Tu-22s and potentially some more. I'm not sure exactly what they're going for, though. It could be the SA-10 battery. That would not be great. Because I really appreciate the no-fly zone capability that we're providing there. There's one kill. No, I don't care about those. I care about these. Slava, I need you to join this fight. Missile away. This SA-10 battery cannot engage, it's reloading everything. They're not going for my ships. Where are you going? We got another one. A7 dead. Another A7 dead. This ought to be the last one. Nope, missed it. Another SAN-1 going up. They've taken down another A6. Come on. Get this thing eliminated. Oh, close. Very close. Slava, shoot. Situation with the MiGs, airborne. Let's go hunt helicopters. Assumed altitude, 200. Go to 200. I'm still not sure where this thing is going. I don't know if it knows where it's going, if it has a target of any kind. Crap, those F-14s are now going to be projecting a no-fly zone. Which means I need to get my Tu-16s out of here in a hurry. I need to get those Tu-22s to start engaging the Leahy. Salvo 2. Leahy. And then I might need to push these boys away from the F-14s before the F-14s get their fangs in them. Tomahawks? Damn it. Forming level altitude, 20,000 feet. There's one, there's two. One missile left, single shot, targets, Tarawa. Now, pay attention. I do not, repeat, do not want you guys to come home. I'm going to go away on a little merry-go-round to make sure you don't get shot down by F-14s and their AIM-54s like that. Damn it. Well, we're blinding an AIM-54. I don't know how effective that's going to be. Where's the other bird? Here is one of my other aircraft. No, 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 no. You're still carrying an AS-4. Whatever. Can you, birdie, please take care of this unit? Probably not, because they're flying too low. Let's get another MiG after it. Another Tomahawk flying in. There's an AIM-54 going for my Tu-16, I think. I cannot fly any lower than this. I'm jamming the incoming missile. Please don't kill me. Jaff in 12 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Ah, shit. That means I got one Tu-16 left. And I really need these things around. You. Oh, crap. They're all reloading. This thing cannot die. I need you alive. And I very much need those F-14s dead. Are they still sporting missiles? Yes, they are. So they're still very much a threat. You boys, go after this one. You boys, go after this one. F-14s are getting engaged. We have hit track. A6E. Good. There's another one down. That one's a miss. Ships are now engaging. Slava, you also carry the SAN-6. to get you joining into this fight against those F-14s. What's the situation with the submarine right now? She's closing in on the carrier quite nicely. Change course slightly. We got an AIM-54 going, I think, for the MiG-23s. Still got this Su-24 flight over here, but they're no longer necessary here. Oh, an E-2C? We're gonna get that guy up close. Missile status. The Leahy is about to get a swarm of missiles targeting it. And they're probably going to be intercepting a bunch of them. But they're still jammed. And these missiles are very fast. There you go, Leahy dead. If I could get Tarawa hit, that'd be fantastic. Because that's a primary target. Hit. I think we might get 2 hits. That could be the end of the Tarawa. Well, they're definitely not going to be moving anytime soon. Good work. Good work. The F-14 is still up there. Oh crap, you're hunting me down. Not these birds, thank you very much. Shit. Flare off. Whew. That was a little closer than I'd like. Slava, engage. F-14s are so dangerous at just crippling anything and everything that happens to get close. But maybe I can return the favor. There you go. That's one dead F-14. I still have my own missiles, and I'm thinking of using them. They're still jammed, so I'm going to say Salvo 4, target parry. Salvo 4, target the other parry. We're going to strike back against these Americans. I want to get rid of some of those escorts, and then the rest of the ships are really not that intimidating. Because I can pretty easily cripple them. I don't know what the critical mass is, at what point I am considered to have sort of won the engagement. Because it said I needed to eliminate basically enough of the targets. I'm not sure what enough means. I need you guys to flip on your radar. Formation, sensor orders, air search. Engage this guy. MiG-23s. I'm on the way to taking down that E-2C. So I don't want to deviate too much. And I still want to have at least one A-7D ready in order to take that bird down. Because this is generating a lot of intel for the Americans. That helicopter doesn't really have a whole lot of recourse. Yeah, you're gone. Push. As long as there's no F-14s around, we have a decent chance of making it through. More Tomahawks? Oh crap, there's Tomahawks going for this battery too. I don't think these silkworms are going to get to shoot. Not likely. Okay, so Bella Wood's on fire. Hopefully she'll burn up. Leahy's already on the way to the bottom. That's the Yarnell. I thought I ordered another launch. Oh well. Where does Tomahawk going? For my airfield or for my SA-10? Yeah, my SA-10 battery, I think. Situation? We're cycling these birds for about 35 more minutes. That's a little long. What? There's still a contact left? Oh crap, that's Wisconsin. Wisconsin didn't die. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, well that's gonna be your responsibility. That will be your task. It's a very large. We're gonna pump that thing full of AS-13s. 21-mile range. Fire when ready. Yep, that just crippled 2 of my silkworm batteries. No matter. This, however, is potentially more dangerous. Doubt we'll have enough time to shoot this thing down. It's a land-following missile, or terrain-following missile. It's bypassing the airfield. No, it's bypassing the SAM battery. Missed. It's overflying my airfield, and it's gonna hit my airfield. There. Airfields don't have damage control, so I have no idea what this is gonna do. Oh, we got a couple of SSN-12s going for the Newport. They have decided on different targets. Exciting. Where's my jamming bird? Here. Almost out of range. Okay. So state your intent. You intend to strike the Newport. He'll probably get it done as well. Sorry about the zoom, but the moment you select an airfield, it just kind of messes with the zoom. Hit! We've hit the Bellow Wood again. There she goes. Bellow Wood's dead. Nice. This Newport's also brightly burning. The other ones are fine. So we're dealing with 2 escort ships. I should have just burst fired all of those SS-12s. Especially if they start picking out their own targets. Situation. Give this thing the good news. You carry 8 between the 2 of you. Single shot. Target Bellowood. We're going to bypass Bellowood. No, sorry, Wisconsin. And go after that A2C. The rest of these MiGs... Hunt down helos. That's your job right now. Missiles away. New task. We're going to head southeast and eliminate whatever is left from that formation. I think the E2C knows what's coming and is running away. Unfortunately for them, I can run a heck of a lot faster. I'm more than twice their speed. Yep, we got missiles here, SSN-12 selecting their own targets. One going for the unfortunately already damaged and actually killed Bellowood. But it's a big rate of return, so I get it. I really want to get these parries out of the way. Submarine range. How are we doing here? 20 miles. It's fine. I got helos all around, but so far they seemingly haven't noticed. Yeah, that's the damaged Bellowood. That's the other Newport. We're again bypassing the parry to go directly for the Newport. Parry's trying to fight. Not likely to work. Wasted 2 missiles there. I think this thing might die all by itself. It probably doesn't need a whole lot of help. Oh, and this guy. Yep, it's going for the other landing ship over here, the Dubuque. Boom. Yep. The Barnstable Cunty is dead. The Dubuque is gone, most likely. That leaves the Barber Cunty and 2 escorts. So at this point, they're starting to get much, much less dangerous. What is that? An F-15? Oh, that must be from the Turkish airbase. Wherever that is. B-52G? What the hell? At what range can you engage? 8 miles. What are you sporting? Bombs, bombs, and lots more bombs. Okay, we're going to shoot down a B-52G. We're going to assume this is another one of those baddies. You guys can now kind of go home. Safe is not the word I'd pick for it, but... gotta get it done. Missile strike here against Wisconsin is likely to go through. Wisconsin doesn't have any escorts. They don't have missile capability. Their best bet is Sea-Wiz. Push southeast. And I'm not even sure how much Sea-Wiz they got left. Yeah, there's your chaff. At least the battleship is stopped. It's not going to be a problem much more. Well, I say that, but there's still tomahawks coming off of it. Damn it. Alright, can you put it down for good? It's trying to defend itself with chaff, and that's about all it's got. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Yeah, that ought to do it. She's gone. Now then, for that B-52, it's getting engaged by an SAN-4. I very much doubt that this thing is going to have any kind of chance of survival. The SAM's been hit by a tomahawk from Wisconsin. Great. Don't let yourself get discarded by chaff, please. Come on, we cannot wait until that B-52 just finally takes a missile. We gotta eliminate it right now. Loading in 9 seconds. Missile away from the Grom. You're again getting fooled. That's not good, but you're not. Thankfully, this thing is armed with dumb bombs. If this thing would have been armed with harpoons, that would have been a heck of a lot more of a problem. Right now, it's toast. So that's one down. These things were kind of in a right place, right time situation. Okay, you're going to take down the E-2C. That's your mission right now. Over here, we're going to continue to score helicopter kills. Go. Here's the 22s, 24s. Can push in towards the Perry. Go down. We still got 4 kitchens left. No. King bolts. The problem, however, is those F-15s. Which are most likely already detecting me, so I'm going to fall back a little bit. Status. You're dead. You're underwater. You're underwater. And you're most likely sinking. I want to wait a little bit more until I send another salvo. You guys are just outside of range. That's unfortunate. Can I kite them over? Floor it. Missile. Yep, the E-2C's gone. Nice. That's their eyes dead. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another one up here somewhere. Slowly but certainly making short work of their eyes and their intel gathering capabilities. As you're doing a flyby here, why not have some fun? I think MiG-23s against F-15s are not a very good fight for me to take. We can do a drive-by on this helo, that'd be great. Yeah, that ought to take it down. My ships are... ooh, they're just in range, actually. Just on the edge of it. Helicopter's gone. Rejoin formation, please. Don't go anywhere all by yourself. You need to outrun those eagles. That's the dead helicopter. Send it. Let's see if we can potentially help intercept those eagles. Slava? You got a shot? Take it. There's only one of them right now? I doubt it. We did not shoot any of the other ones down. There has to be more. Okay, we've hit another SH2. It's over there. Where's the other guy? He must be hiding in the radar shadow somewhere. Over here, we got this guy very close. Maximum range 8 miles. Don't ask questions. Shoot. Shoot. I'm thinking that could be another B-52. Yes. Confirmed. It's a B-52. There's another one behind it. That ought to take it down. Unless they both go for chaff. This one's not going for chaff or flares. It's going directly for what I needed to kill. No, actually, I stand corrected. You are going for the target. B-52 gone. Almost in range of the Belknap. Submarine. Still 18 miles from Nimitz, but I feel confident we can get them. We still got the Valley Forge coming in, and there's a whole bunch of helos around. Are these things gone yet? Dead, dead, dead. Not dead. Okay. Seeing as they're doing very poorly on intercepting missiles, I'm gonna say single shots. 1, 1, 1. They are still getting jammed, which is definitely making their life extremely uncomfortable. Just as I like it. Missile away. Kind of shepherding my missiles here. That F-15 is coming in. Can you engage it now? Because we definitely shot down the other one. Well done. Go after this guy. The F-15 does have its radar on. What's it going for? I think it's trying to hunt down those Su-24s with a passion. But by doing so, it's seemingly tunnel visioned itself. Shoot. Formation orders. Sensor orders. Air search. Yep, there it is. AIM 7M. Gentlemen. He's 26,000 feet up. Okay. And you guys are coming under attack. Change course drastically. Order speed 1,055 knots. I doubt this missile's gonna get it, because it still has an enormous climb to do. Well, actually, no, it's got it. Well done. So that means the AIM 7 now has lost tracking. Or at least it's lost guidance. Okay, you're gonna clean up this. You're gonna clean up this. Over here, we're gonna clean up another bomber. Because there's still more inbound. I think the airfield is still cycling. Yeah, 25 minutes. It's only been that? Foxbats are interceptors. I've still got more Su-24s. Let's just send them in with King Bolts. Flight of 4. Up you go. 7189 classified hostile missile. Probably originating as one of the last missiles from Wisconsin. I doubt it's going to be very much of a problem. You're Winchester. Yeah, that's fine. You're going to hunt down this helicopter here. You're going to disband. You're RTB. You're not. You're going to hunt down that helicopter. Couple of S's and 12s cruising towards the target here. I think... Yeah, they've lined up. assumed a good formation. Excellent. Good progress on defending the area here. But it's a busy, busy day in this little bit of territory. We've hit another target. These boys can now slow down. You still got one missile left each. So let's go deliver that. Shoot when able. Good. Another hostile. Missiles are separating targets. Very good. It's a B-52. It's been eliminated. Excellent. Missile status. One's going for the Perry. Two are going for the other Newport. Let's see how well this Perry is capable of defending itself against one whole missile. It is getting jammed. There's chaff. There's gunfire. There's sea whiz. And hit. That is the Vandegrift. Most likely will kill it. We've got two more missiles going for the Newport, which is the Barber County, and I don't think they have much of a defense at all. There is Sea Whiz. Boom, boom. Yeah, that ought to do that one. You, go hunt this. You go hunt that. Good. Alright, this is where I'm going to end episode 2. Episode 3 is most likely going to see the destruction of the aircraft carrier at the hands of the B-227. I have no reason to believe it's been detected, and that gives me a lot of opportunity to hunt down the aircraft carrier Eisenhower. They are still launching birds, so yeah, I do need to work on taking it out as quickly as possible. With this formation most likely out of the fight, I can also redirect my jamming efforts and make their life hell. But we'll do that in the next episode. For now, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I shall see you soon for the next part.